Hey everybody, Jonathan Rose, owner, Masters in Trading. We're going to talk energies today. We have oil up 30% all on its own. So let's look at oil relative to the rest of the energy sector. Let's get going. Okay, so what's in front of you? This is a plugin for Thinkorswim. It's just a proprietary tool that we use at Masters in Trading to look at relative value relationships. So let me walk you through exactly how it works. CL, this is the oil contract. That's going to be this green. Heating oil is going to be the light green, and RBOB gasoline is going to be the orange. So on this chart, all I'm looking at is CL oil, heating oil, and RBOB gasoline. And I'm looking back to 2018, and what I want you to see is they're correlated. They're moving together. Where heating oil goes, gasoline goes. Where oil goes, the others follow. Now, they don't move in lockstep, right? They don't have a one correlation. They're not the same products. They both have their individuals, supply and demand. But what I want you to notice is, going back here, the orange line, RBOB gasoline, is inexpensive relative to heating oil. But look how that changes. RBOB rallies, and now it's expensive relative to heating oil. Here it's expensive relative to heating oil. But recently, it's flipped again. As traders, the role of the traders is to keep markets efficient. So I'm a big believer. Rather than guessing on the direction of oil or any of the energy contracts or any tradable instrument, we want to look at things relative to one another. So watch what we can do. Again, these are just 3 energy contracts going back to 2018. But now I want to look at the spreads. And on the spreads that I'm going to show you next, we're just going to look at the same exact thing as we're looking at now. We're going to look at RBOB, we're going to look at oil, and we're going to look at heating oil. So this is the same chart. I just put them on spread. So now the light blue, we have heating oil minus RBOB. It's just the difference. The dark blue is heating oil against WTI. And then the pink is RBOB against WTI CL. So now let's only look at the spreads. I'm going to take off the outrights. I can simply do that by hitting the beaker, hit this cog. I no longer need to show this study. Okay, apply, okay. This is how we're trading. This is what works. For example, the light blue line, it's the difference between heating oil and RBOB gasoline. If you were to buy 1 heating oil and sell 1 RBOB in 2018 and held it for this incredible volatile ride, you would be up $3,864. If you were short that one contract, you would be down. So let's look at this blue line just so you can understand the chart. If you were to buy the blue line, that would mean you bought 1 heating oil and sold 1 RBOB gasoline, 1 by 1. If you would have done this trade and held all the way until present day, that relationship would be up $3,775. Today, you'd be down $1,000. So instead of looking at the ticks or the prices of these individual spreads, we look at everything based upon P&L. Now, if we go back and look at the chart, the trades that we want to do is here. Look at the breakdown in relationship. The purple line gets inexpensive relative to the two blue lines. Here they fix. Again, we can do the same trade the opposite way. It comes back and works. Even if you were long here and short here, if you were long here, you would have been able to take about $8,000 out of the market on a one lot. If you were short here, you'd be able to take $13,000 out of the market. Again, we look for these relationships to break down. Recently, we had the light blue HO against RB get very expensive relative to the other two. It has since sold off. HORB has been a very, very good trade for us. But again, traders' role is to keep markets efficient. That's why we want to trade relative value. And relative value traders wait on the edges, wait for these opportunities to present. This kind of trading works. If you have any questions, Jonathan Rose, Masters in Trading. You could always email support@Masters in Trading. In front of you is Energy Edge. Thank you so much for watching, guys.